Hey guys, my name is Jason from HOMESTEADER. In today's video, I thought it'd be fun to do a holiday gift list for your favorite DIY homesteader. Now this list is not any particular order, it's just what I feel that a DIY homesteader would love. Because we're all DIY homesteaders, right? Every homesteader is a do-it-yourselfer. And most of these items we're talking about is about 25 bucks and under, and then I'll throw in a couple higher priced items as well. The first gift idea is clamps. You can never have too many clamps. I like these ones because they're a quick grip. You can do everything with one hand. These one-handed clamps act as like a third hand when you're working by yourself. That holds that 2x4 in place while I drill it on the other side here, and that's extremely helpful when you're working by yourself. Here's a heavy-duty clamp. This is a pipe clamp. There we go. I use these to glue up some cutting boards. Or if I want to hold down something super heavy duty, this will do the trick. Another awesome gift is a bunch of pencils. Every DIYer needs pencils, and I'm always losing mine, so I can never have enough pencils. And the flat carpenter pencils don't roll off the table like the round ones. These flat carpenter pencils are great because they fit in my hat. I also like using a blade to sharpen my pencils, and these are great for that because they are flat. To go along with pencils, we have notes. Because if we're doing DIY stuff, we need to take lists. We need to write down lists. We need to write down how to do stuff here. Remember things. I've got notes here on gardening. This is my gardening book. All things gardening. We got house stuff to do with the house. Make. Things that I'm making. And I like these ones because they're super heavy duty. They're like that craft paper on them, so if they get a little wet, you know, it's not a big deal. And they're also small. The smallish ones I like because I could put in my pocket. A tape measure. Tape measure is also a great stocking stuffer. It's just part of my everyday carry is a tape measure. And I like this one because it's a lefty-righty. You could, if you're left-handed or right-handed, it's good for that. And also this one also has every single measurement listed on there. It has 3 1/8, 3 1/2, a 3 1/4. So if you're not used to looking at a tape measure, this is just, you don't have to think about it. It's all listed right here. You just look at this and see what measurement you need. This one also comes with a pencil sharpener at the end for round pencils. And you could write your notes on, because we all need to write notes real quick on something. If we're taking a measurement, 1/2 inch, and then you can rub it off. Another great DIY tool is a speed square. Now these are two different sizes. This is for say a 2x4, and then this is say a 2x8. And this is just to draw straight lines, and it will help you be more accurate when you're cutting lumber to build something. I'll use my tape measure, mark off where I need to mark off, draw a line with my speed square. Use my speed square as a straight edge right up to the line. You could also use it to do angles. That's a 45-degree angle, and then it has all the different degrees on here, and then you just pivot it. Move it, move it, move it. That's like 20 degrees. And then you could do that angle, however angle you want, cut that. I like this one because you can fit in the back of your pocket. One of my favorite things to use around the homestead when I'm building stuff, when I'm making things, when I'm fixing things, are zip ties. I love getting this in my stocking. Hint. And they're great. These ones are UV treated. I built my pig shelter with zip ties. I made cattle panel trellises with my zip ties. Or hang your favorite tool. Alright, so let's get into some of the more higher price point items. And one of my most used tools to build things for doing DIY stuff is this circular saw. Preferably battery operated. Yeah, it's just super convenient to not having to lug around extension cords. This with the combination of a speed square, these two items, this is what I built pretty much everything on our place here, such as our garden shed, pig shelter, our greenhouse, chicken tractors, and our chicken coop. And if you have one saw, this is that saw, in my opinion. This is a must, and it's so important to have on the homestead. You might not think a chainsaw is for the DIY homesteader, but if you have large timbers, if you have big 4x4 posts or 6x6 posts, this is a great way to cut the posts down if you need to, versus a circular saw, because this just gets the job done. And also it's battery powered, which I love. It may not be as powerful as such as a gas powered one, but it gets the job done. It's quick. You just gotta swipe out the battery. Lorraine likes using the chainsaw, this chainsaw versus a gas chainsaw, because it's not fussy, you know, like it's just pretty simple, and it's battery powered, and it just gets it done. And if all else fails, if you don't know what to get your favorite DIY homesteader, get them a gift card to hardware store. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys next time.